why people love Alyson Williams? Just listen. If you didn't know, now you know. Alyson Williams is the truth. She is serving what her fans have come to expect, her all. She never holds back, and this night was no exception.
Don't wanna leave, don't wanna go. Don't wanna go, don't wanna go. No, 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 no. Please stay with me, baby.
I love her voice. Her voice is amazing.
Oh, she was really good. Amazing.
Amazing is the best word to describe her. She is one of those you hear people say can sing the phone book and sound, well, amazing.
Together. Come on, let's stay together, y'all. We're gonna be together. We gotta stay that way.
But I came up with a knowledge of the concept of triple threat.
Not only could she sing, she is also a trained dancer. Young Alyson was also into gymnastics.
Because all I think I wanted to do was fly. And gymnastics represented flight.
But there was no escaping the music. Her dad was a band leader, and music was always a part of her life.
Music was always playing, and different types of music. And for the most part, the music that I gravitated to was the jazz.
I wanna tell you, baby, changes I've been going through.
When most of my friends went down south to visit their family, I went to the Newport Jazz Festival. I was that kid running backstage around Miles Davis or Sarah Vaughan or Clark Terry or Dizzy Gillespie.
Missing you, listen you, till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do.
On this night, Alyson sang covers, songs that might have come from others, but she clearly made it her own.
Wonderful. I'm an Alyson Williams fan, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Incredible. I mean, look at the crowd. I mean, everybody loves Alyson.
I am a Harlemite, and I am fiercely defensive of my Harlem roots.
And where else would a Harlemite get her big break but with the late Hal Jackson's Talented Teens?
My talent was Sweet Georgia Brown from Bubble Brown Sugar as performed by Vivian Reed.
When it's this good, this love, say no. I need you so, I'm ready to go. Through the fire, through the living too.
Yeah, she can sing anyone's song, but there is one song uniquely her own.
There's no need to look no further. I'm waiting here for you. Just call my name and I'll come running.
I am grateful and thankful that I was given that song.
What's ironic? It initially wasn't hers. She was signed at Def Jam at the time, Russell's first female artist, and she just happened to visit a producer friend in LA who was working on the song for someone else.
Artist could have been anybody's, but when I heard it, I knew it was mine.
And when the producer heard her, he knew it too.
Just call my name and I'll come running.
Alyson loves to act, and in a stage play starring the Whispers, she played the role of Phyllis Hyman, her good friend, who sadly committed suicide. Oh, did you catch her in the movie Black Nativity? And get this, she also loves doing stand-up too, something good girlfriend and comedian Kim Whitley told her not to do.
Right, she's like saying, "Oh, Lane, I love you to death, but if you come over here, I'll choke you. You know, I'll cut you."
These days, she jams.
Baby, I need you to know that you
takes you on a journey whenever she starts to sing, no matter if it's something simple as a jazz standard, R&B, blues. She takes you on that journey whenever she starts singing. And I learned something from her.
You can find her Wednesdays and Saturdays at Arthur's Tavern in the Village, just jamming with the band.
The creative, I guess, vibe that we have between musicians, and with Alyson, she allows us to be us, you know, behind our instruments, and that's great as a musician to play with an artist, a singer, who allows you to do that.
She's an absolute pleasure. She's, as everyone knows her as a phenomenal R&B singer and soul singer, but what a lot of people don't realize is her jazz background. She has such a deep vocabulary to draw from musically, and that's what really separates her from a lot of other singers.
Say hey to my girl Vanessa from SHL. What's eating Harlem? Anybody know?
Alyson definitely knows Harlem and plans to give back by starting a nonprofit, Allie's Way, to expose kids to the arts.
I want people to realize that I never forgot where I came from, and I tried to do everything I could to represent so that I would be, although just a little black girl from Harlem, when another little black girl sits in her desk, at her desk, she might look in a book and say, ooh, she looks like me.
This little black girl from Harlem has been all over the world, even played for kings.
When I worked for the King of Morocco, which was for several years in a row, for the first king that I came to know was King Hassan V, and then his son Mohammed VI came into power, and so I had the opportunity to work for both thrones.
What a lot of sunshine into my life. Filled with happiness I never knew.
The beauty of it is that now that I do not have a record label, which some people would think, oh, you ain't got a record deal. No, I don't need that necessarily. I can get directly to my fan base and to anyone else who wants to be a part of that audience through the internet.
You gave me more joy than I ever dreamed of, and no one can take a place from you.
First of all, I've just started a crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo, and I hope people will find it and look for it. And as I said, if I had $1 for everybody who asked me, when you're putting out a new record, I'd have enough money to put out a new record. The door slamming your face every day. Then you gotta open the door, then you gotta go through the window, then you gotta climb out the roof, then you gotta shimmy up the chimney. You know, but there's always another way out. And there's always another way in. I still have a God-given gift, and I want people to recognize that. And